Talk. Talk. Talk to me Tuesday.
Hey there, welcome back to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday. We hope that you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Our last show of 2020. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking, wow, I can't wait for this year to be over. However, we've actually had some good episodes this year and some good shows and some good, carving back layers of what this year really meant. So it's kind of sad that I'm saying that this is our last show for 2020, but we're gonna be positive because 2021 has a lot in store for us. So I know you guys are here to find out who the winner is for this month's heroic behavior, and I know it's something to be very excited about because we're giving out an amazing gift, which is a cleaning service for the new year. However, we will be announcing that shortly, so don't worry. We will be announcing it, but you got to wait a little bit longer. So it's crazy, guys, because I'm just in shock that not only am I saying this is the last episode of the year, but I'm also in shock that how fast this year has gone. You would think of being like at home all the time and just having to change things and just being stripped away from a lot of the normality. You would think it'd go by faster, slower, And I just feel like it literally fast forward, like blink, we're here. So it's crazy, but we're wrapping up the year. So I want you guys to really reflect on what this year meant to you, whether it's good, whether you had some bad things happen, but you had some great lessons, or, whether there was just good blessings coming your way and you just need to be thankful for those blessings. So we are a few days away. If you guys see, I'm already ready to bring in the new year. And a lot of you guys might have to make adjustments on your plans. You might have to do the new year a little bit different. A lot of people go to church. A lot of people go out. A lot of people have a good, nice dinner. A lot of people do house parties. You just bring it in with those that you want to see the new year with, that energy, those people. And this year might be a little bit different for a lot of us. But no need to worry. We do have Zoom, so you can still do it from the vision of it being virtually. So I kind of want to know what your plans are for 2021 on bringing in the new year. I also want to know what you guys did the holiday season. How were you guys safe? How you guys amended to the new norm and, kind of adjusted to what our life has kind of just brought in store. So I kind of want to hear some in the comment section what you guys had to do for the holiday season, but not just that. What your plans are for the New Year's Eve. So I know what I will be doing. Let's just start off with the holidays. Okay. The holidays was amazing. Okay. It was amazing because I do have a very intimate family. I do have my mother, my father, my sister, my brother-in-law. It's very small knit family. I know I do have a bigger family that's extended. However, this year we did not get together. We just kept it kind of short, sweet, small group. But we still got to do our traditions. A lot of our traditions are in-home traditions. So from wearing the matching pajamas to waking up to having a brunch meal cooked at home and just binge watching Christmas movies and just really enjoying the love that's in the air. So our traditions weren't really broken. It was just really reflecting on what this year meant to us and just taking those positive tidbits and applying it to the future on let's really see what's important to us. And at the end of the day, our answer was family. Our answer was health. And our answer was, being able to be a positive light to each other as well as one another around us. So this year was awesome. On Christmas, it's not about giving, it's about the love. So hopefully you guys got to experience the love out there. And if you didn't, I'm sending you a big hug on the love that I am giving to you guys on the holiday season. So hopefully you guys got to spend it, maybe started new traditions, maybe never broke old traditions. But let's starting off with the holidays. Now switching over to the New Year's Eve. What are we going to do this year, right? So there's a lot of things you could do to get creative, and not really go back into what we did last year, which was 2019. So look, in 2019, we didn't know what this year was going to bring. So we got to do things differently. We want to bring positive energy. So do things differently this year that you didn't do last year. So we have a good 2021. Okay. I'm already speaking into existence. It's going to be a great year. So I think what the plans that I'm going to be focusing on is, again, kind of keeping it the same that I did Thanksgiving and Christmas, same, being with family, really reflecting, and kind of just going into my faith and stuff like that. However, there's other things that you guys can do. You guys can do Zoom calls, a Zoom New Year's Eve, a Zoom countdown party. You guys can also just go outside and, social distance, maybe do a parade around the neighborhood. There's a lot of cool things that you can do because it's all about the celebration. Some people actually don't stay up at midnight. Some people that are a little bit, work a lot, they don't make it to 12 o'clock. They're like, whew, I'm tired. Some people actually make it to midnight. So I'm curious to see what y'all's plans are. I know I want you guys to remember to be safe. There's still going to be things going on. There's still going to be parties. There's still going to be places that are open and, hopefully social distancing, and mask requirements and all that good stuff. So I just want you to make sure in your plans to stay safe. Make sure you're staying safe on when you're driving, when you're driving home, that you're not drinking and driving. That's first and foremost. But also just being safe on who you're around and what plans you want to put yourself at risk at, so that's something that I kind of want you guys to think about on what you guys are going to do for New Year's Eve and how to keep it safe while still acknowledging that we are in a pandemic. It's not over, but hopefully we're seeing the tail end soon. If you guys do your part, we're going to get back to normal in no time. Trust me. So make sure you do your part. It's not too much of an ask. Put on your mask. I love that. I love it. I use it every time. So, I want to kind of talk about some of the traditions that people do in New Year's. Not only the plans are some of the traditions, but being around certain family members are also part of the traditions. But some of these like cool little things that people are either superstitious about or they love the tradition that their family has induced, right? Just to name a few, my family does the 12 grapes, which is actually extremely hard. Never been able to master it. Every second when on the countdown, you put a grape and you're eating it. And I literally have like 5 grapes in my mouth and I'm like, okay, I'm at 5. Like I just cannot. So I love that, but I always end up laughing, spitting the grapes out. It just never fails. It's hilarious too, because I just know if you are my family member and around me, you know what I'm talking about. There's also another one that I actually have not done, but I've heard of, which is run with luggage around the block. Now, when I heard of this, I was like, wait, what? What does this mean? You just literally 12 o'clock hits, you run out the door with your luggage and you are kind of inducing, good traveling for the year, hopeful of having a very safe travel and a lot of travel. A lot of people love to travel. So if you are the traveling person and you've had to stay put for 2020, do me a favor, grab your luggage, put it by the door and do the run with the luggage around the block, literally around the block. So it's hilarious seeing people, run with their luggage because you're like, did they get kicked out of their house? Are they okay? Like you're not thinking of a tradition, but it is a tradition. So just want to keep that in mind. That's another one. If you haven't done it, I think that would be cool. Let's do new things so we can induce new energy. Another one that's a big one is Black Eyed Peas. So That's another a big one that people do. The meals are really big. They do certain, New Year's Eve meals. And I think that's definitely according to your family. Another big one is, just jumping into the new year, like a vision board. A lot of people do vision boards at midnight or like around that time, or some people do it the next day. This is to really encourage family members that you got this. You got this, girl. You got this, boy. Like, whatever your goals are, let's put them on a vision board and they're going to come true. You watch and you shall see. So, if your vision board didn't really happen due to COVID, your vision was just different, right? There was different plans, but don't be afraid to put that same vision for this year. You never know. As long as you keep it alive and that goal hasn't been fulfilled, keep putting it on your vision, keep putting it in your mindset, because the more you see it, the more you think of it, guess what, guys, it's gonna happen. It's so easy. So definitely want to encourage you guys to do vision boards. I know a lot of people do this with like their close friends, their family members, but whatever that tight group that you have during quarantine and COVID style, maybe doing them or even doing it through Zoom call. A lot of you guys can hook up your Zoom call and your big screen TVs and sit on the floor in your living room and do it. I think that would be cool. So I want you guys to let us know what you're going to do as a tradition for New Year's. And if it was a tradition I didn't mention, I want you to put me on game. Let us know what some of those traditions out there are due to family, due to religion, due to beliefs. I kind of want to know. Let's learn from each other and let's do something different. So, whenever it's the new year, a lot of people, you get the text messages, you get the post, new year, new me. Who's this, right? But no, that's exactly it, right? New year, new me, new you, right? So I want you guys to start thinking of that positive mindset. I want you to think of 2020 was tough, but I'm not going to let that defeat me. Let's come with a bang on 2021. So I want to kind of hear what your New Year's resolutions is. I know one of mine is staying healthy, having a healthy mind and a healthy soul and a healthy temple. The more you're healthy, the more you can fight off whatever comes your way, whether it is a virus or it is a sickness. You want to make sure you're healthy so your machine can fight it off, right? So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. Is I think that's really huge, especially what we've done. Another one of my New Year's resolutions is going to be continuing to be a positive light. I know you guys hear me say that a lot, but there's a lot of people out there that need us. There's a lot of people that, mental health has gotten the best of them. And I want to be someone that can help, whether I could reach out, social media, video, I don't care. I'm going to find a way to be a big sister to someone, to be someone that's just a helping hand, however I can, if I'm blessed with it. That is a resolution that I want to do for 2021. So, look, guys, this year has been tough for a lot of people in our community, and it has also brought a lot of hope in our society. This year has really depicted the social injustice, the voting, record year for voting. So we should be proud of a lot of these things that we accomplished. And how did we accomplish that? Is by getting together as a strong force and a strong front and saying, I'm not going to let it defeat us or me or my family. Whatever that mindset is, that's something you guys need to just sit really quickly, reflect, and say, I'm proud of what we accomplished this year. Even though it's been tough, we got through it. We're here. We're alive. We have food, etc. So we should definitely be proud of that. And, we're able to move forward. So keeping that positive mind, positive mindset. So one thing, that I take from 2020 is I would probably say not taking things for granted. We have had a lot of things in 2019. We had a lot, with our phone devices and, things just going on the up and up on, things that we're exposed to. And then to have everything get stripped in one year, it really took you back to center. And it really made me reflect on the things that we cherished back in the day when I was little and I was growing up. We didn't have a lot of these things. So I would say, going back to your roots and not taking certain things for granted. Now, I have on here, advice going to 2021. That's a hard one. I'd probably say, being positive and being forward thinking. So the more you have a strong mindset and being positive, the more you're able and capable of forward thinking. How can I be a better version of me? How can I be a better version of my position, my job, my business, whatever your world is? But, you have to have an open mind to be able to forward think. If you don't have a open mind, you can't forward think. You're stuck. You're stuck in your environment. So that would be one advice that I have for you guys is if you haven't already, if 2020 hasn't taught you to have an open mind and to do things differently, that would be my advice for you in 2021 is that have an open mind and live each day to the fullest. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow may be not here or may be very different than when we're used to. So take every day, as a lesson learned, and we go from there. So, all right. So speaking of 2021, who wouldn't want to start their year with a clean surface? Clean the slate, right? Who doesn't want to clear their slate? Now, what we're going to do for you is we actually have something up our sleeve. We're going to announce the winner for this month. It's heroic behavior. So a lot of you guys are watching right now and are saying, what is that? I don't know what that is. No worries. I'm going to tell you where you can catch the next one, right? So we do it every month. We put a post out on our social media channel. And you have to just do 4 little things, 4 little easy things that's absolutely super free for you because all it is an action. It takes 1 finger and a tap, tap, tap. No, I love that. You got to just find the happiness of that. But what you have to do is go to our page right now and go add us as a friend. Go tap and add us as a friend. That's your step number 1. Step number 2 is finding that picture that you see that has a big words across the top that say heroic behavior and go like that picture, Now, what we want you to do with that picture is go share it. Share it on your timeline, on your social media. Tell everyone and every single one of your friends and everyone in your corner, hey guys, this is cool. This is free. You don't have to do nothing but tap, 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 right? So it's super, super easy. And then all you have to do is tag someone that you feel like could really use this gift. So this year, we're going to clear your slate for you. We're going to start on a clean note. And we're going to be giving out a cleaning service for the month of December. So you could start off your year off to a fresh start. So if you guys didn't get to participate, go ahead and just go like our page right now. So you already have one part already done for next month. And then next month, we will actually release that on the 1st. So that way you guys can get on that next gift. We do gifts every month. So no worries, just in case you're not a winner, please make sure that you catch the next month because you too can be a winner as long as you do all 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like our page, like the picture, tag someone that would want the gift, and share it on your timeline. So I think we're waiting. Okay, I think that's enough waiting, right? Or should we wait longer? No, I think that's enough. Okay, so it's the moment that you guys have been waiting for. So let's take a look on who the winner is for this month. You are a winner of our cleaning service, our Fresh Start package. I think this is great. Like this person did all of the things. So I want to say congratulations to you. Be sure to check your messages. Guys, you have to check your direct messages. So it doesn't go just on the comment section. It goes on the direct messages. That's what you guys need to do to claim your prize. So make sure, run right now and go claim your prize. So I want to thank all of you guys who participated in this month's contest and even all the contests for 2020, because there was a lot of participants, but hey, it's not over. Keep participating. You too could be a winner. So no big deal. No worries. Okay. So thank you for all of you guys that have followed our page. And I just want to say, first and foremost, for being our new friend. The more new friends that we get on our social media, the more lives that we can affect, the more help that we can give and grant to you guys as we're out in the community. So we want to say that we appreciate every like, comment, and share that you guys do for us, because it just lets us know that someone's watching. And not just that, you guys love it. So like away, give us the little hearts, the best that you can. And yeah, keep liking away and keep tapping that over there. Look, I want to start by saying that I'm very excited for what's to come. I just have this feeling of, nothing but good things are coming our way. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Look, after every storm, there's always a rainbow. After every dark path, there's always a little ounce of a light. However you want to look at it, that's how this last year was. Whether you were underwater, now you're coming up for air, or you saw that light and you didn't take your eyes off of it. That's what this year's going to be. Now, how do you make that? It starts with you. You making those changes, you adapting to what you want to do, what you believe in. And how you're just not going to tolerate certain things. So I want to say, take the time, on the 30th, the 31st, really sit down in your dining room and get with your family and hone in on those things that you want to speak into existence for 2021. Make a list, make a vision board, whatever works for you, put it on your phone in your notes section. No excuses, guys. There's so many things available to you. And I'm just excited for what's to come for you guys, for this platform, and for us. I know if you guys have any suggestions on what type of episodes you would like to see for 2021, I do recommend that you send out either direct message or an email to liveshows@dmillerlaw.com, which is located above. So make sure you let us know, hey, I would love to see an episode with this topic, or I would love to be on your show. We would love to have you on our show or talk about the topics that you want to kind of uncover, some of these transparent conversations and some of these real life conversations at the table. Let's have it right now. We've already kind of knocked on that door this year, and we've opened up the door, and we've had some very uncomfortable conversations this year. So let's just keep it going. And that's how we get better. That's how we grow. And that is how we induce a better version of us. So needless to say, I'm very excited for what this year's going to come. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, not just my heart, but Talk to Me Tuesday's heart, from D. Miller and Associates, from all of our entities that we have. I want to thank you guys for being on our platform, for really supporting, what we've done this year. It's been tough, even for getting creative on social media. But I want to thank you guys for sticking it through. And just, if you guys needed a laugh, I'm here to put that laugh on your face. If you needed to have a tear, I also gave you guys some tears on some of our episodes. But I just want to thank you guys for the commitment that you guys have for us. It's been an amazing year because we've had a lot of love from you guys, and a lot of love to give. And so this is the year to really reflect and just really hone in on what's important. And you guys are important to us. I want to thank you guys for loving all our channels, for liking all the stuff that we go and put out there, the fun, the crazy, the sad, all of that stuff. I would just want to thank you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have something to thrive on. And I know we're making a difference, and I know it's because of you guys. So I want to thank you guys for sharing the show, Talk to Me Tuesday. Guys, the more you share it this year and 2021, the more we're able to touch more lives, the more we're able to plug in little topics that may make a difference in your surroundings and in your life. So I want to thank you guys for sharing it with your surroundings, with your friends, and allowing us in your home in 2020 and also in 2021. So I want to thank you guys, and I want to wish you guys a happy new year. I know this is our last episode, and I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart that I appreciate everything that you guys have done and engaging with us. Until next time, until next year, make sure you're safe. See you next time. Talk to me Tuesday. I'm your host, Madi B.